Hello, everyone. It's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. What will surprise you next? You might be surprised. Well, you will be surprised, right? That's the topic, the title of this video. So what is going to surprise you next? Let's find out. As usual, you have 4 different piles you can choose from, or you can choose according to the crystal or the timestamp. If you were drawn to group 1, this is a pink fluorite. Pile number 2 is a green fluorite. Pile number 3 is a mahogany obsidian. Pile number 4 is a golden healer. So what will surprise you next? What will surprise you soon? It's perfectly fine to choose multiple piles. These are general piles and messages. And from my perspective, the more knowledge and awareness you have, the more capable you're going to be to navigate, well, the next step forward. Group 1. Hello there, if you chose the pink fluorite crystal. Group 1, what will surprise you next? Let's find out. I have already pulled some oracle cards, so let's just lay these out on the table. Okay. Groupthink, mindfulness, fix the light. Mindful. The dragon's hoard. Protecting the future. So what the collective field was just saying to me is that your spiritual team, group, or your higher self are holding on to, well, the necessary information that is waiting for you to retrieve it. But if you're looking for knowledge or a confirmation or inspiration or something new, it's already in the collective field. And so when you choose to tune into that, or your higher self, more will be revealed to you about your future. So if you're an individual who resonates with dragons as spirit guides or protectors, there's something that you don't yet know about your future or what is about to happen. And so I already revealed to you how do you access that information, especially for those of you who are wanting to know about your future and your immediate future. You already have the key within you to unlock those secrets and to gain that information as well as the timeline. Okay, and so this makes perfect sense, knowledge. The information that you're looking for right now is up above. It's not around you. It's not in somebody else. So this is actually saying that your physical body has a frequency and antenna. And when you send your request into the ether, the collective field of information, to gain specific knowledge about whatever it is specifically you're wanting to know about your life or your situation right now, it's almost kind of like a beacon. And the information will unlock itself and share that with you. What is going to surprise you is the fact that you have the power to do this. And I'm thinking that many of you probably haven't even entertained this idea or this thought of tuning into the collective energy field or your higher self to retrieve that information that you need to know, not only for right now, but for your future. And so this is going to surprise you as soon as you start communicating in this way and gaining more information. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Innovation. Intuition. So group 1, your intuition has all of the knowledge and the wisdom that is ready for you to, well, retrieve. So this could be either telepathically or through your intuition. Intuition is different for everyone. It could be your body, your symptoms, your emotions, or other things. But honestly, right now, the planets in your chart are working with you, encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone, to become more innovative for yourself, meaning it's time for you to start thinking in a different kind of way, or thinking different higher-minded concepts, because you have the power to manifest more than what you currently think. You have the power to manifest. Okay, some of you have a social media group, and you can use your social media group to manifest something not only for yourself, but for the entire group as well. So the keys already exist within you. It's in your physical energy. So your body is in some way a technological device that you can use to program and change your life, literally. Okay, so how else? Okay, so this is something that is available to you right now. So I'm thinking group one, you are ready to learn this strategy. You are learning how to use your energy, your body, your chakras, your mind, your intuition to gain higher knowledge. And this is knowledge and wisdom that you can't necessarily get from anywhere on the planet, because this is something that you brought with you in this incarnation. But it's available to you now. You just have to find a way to tune your instrument, which technically is your physical body. Wow. Okay, so group one, what more does group one need to know about? It's human technology. It's not artificial. It's you. Okay, what you brought with you, what is available to you, is waiting for you to get more information about your future. Okay, that's pretty cool. What are the other? Okay. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Queen of Swords. You have the power to free yourself from this mental construct. So when I'm saying mental construct, there's whatever it is you believe in your mind, or whatever your mind believes, especially if you believe that you're stuck in your reality. That's just one perspective. There is another reality that is available for you to manifest for you. But it also requires you to become innovative with yourself, your gifts, your mind. Everything that I was already sharing here, you can tap into and retrieve this information on your own, like say through meditation or asking specific questions from your higher self. So honestly, this 2 of Cups is referring to you nurturing your physical senses. Cancer, something deep, it's emotional. So for many of you, you already have all the information and knowledge and wisdom already within your physical body. So you will probably benefit from learning more about the body and the chakras or yoga, those types of things that initiate and activate your natural, intelligent wisdom and intuition from the connection with your physical self. And you can free yourself. Okay, but these are also saying when you gather all this information, you will gain another perspective, a higher understanding. And then when you have all the information that you need to change your world, to change your life in whatever way you wish to, you're connecting with a higher aspect of yourself. And that's when you're going to become more decisive to free yourself from everything, well, technically that's been blocking you or limiting you. So you do have the power and the capacity to do all of these things. And so this is probably why this is probably going to surprise you soon. I want to pull some cards from, let's go to this deck first. If there's an element of your energy, so we have 4 energies, air, water, fire, earth. If there's an element that's blocked that you should probably maybe think about focusing on next or first to help you to clear and release yourself from these blockages. Okay. So a fire energy isn't grounding, and so you may have challenges focusing on just one particular task. So this would be your first, something more to think about, or you can tune into that inspiration. And then air. Okay. So the 8 is your infinite connection and with the higher consciousness, with your higher self. Honestly, these are just confirming what I was picking up on from the cards. But it's also important for you to establish a daily routine to connect with your physical and to focus for the purpose of retrieving information, knowledge, and wisdom that will help you to break free from whatever it is that you are experiencing in your life right now. I know you're really ready for something new, which is why you were drawn to this pile, because this is pointing everything back to you, letting you know that you have the power to access all of this information to help you to move forward. And when you focus on this routine, and it may be something that you need to try to do every day because practice makes perfect, the more opportunities are going to start showing up for you, for the specific purpose you were seeking the information in the first place. So what higher knowledge or information are you really wanting to know about right now for yourself or your life? What are you trying to gain? What are you wanting to manifest? This is something that you can choose to focus on, but also connect with your body, your intuition, your higher self, and the collective field. And you know what? When you do so, you'll know that you are successful because you will have separated yourself from the earthbound consciousness where, all that yucky stuff is expressing itself. So you have the power to shift out of that frequency and that vibration into something new, something better, something more divine, something more you, something that you prefer. Wow, okay. Group 1s, I really hope you enjoyed these messages. This is what will surprise you next when you take these steps. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If you have comments or questions, feel free to share. If you would love to learn more how to utilize your human technology to awaken that intelligence within, I have a Patreon where I, technically can coach you and teach you how exactly specifically to tune your instrument, which is your human aspect of yourself, and your consciousness, if you're interested in that sort of thing. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this. Do click the like button. If you're drawn to another pile, let's go find out what else may surprise you soon. Hello, group number 2. If you chose the green fluorite crystal, welcome to your pick a card messages for today. What will surprise you next? So let's find out. So I'm going to put your crystal over here. What will surprise group number 2 next? I already pulled some oracle, and then I will pull some tarot cards for you. Okay. So the realization of a dream. Oh my gosh. So right away, these cards are saying what's going to surprise you next is a dream that you've been holding on to. It's like the bubble is going to be bursted and popped, and you're going to realize that that's not really truly what you want, what you've been dreaming, maybe something that you've been dreaming about or wanting, or what you thought that you wanted was just something implanted in your memory from somewhere else. You're waking up to the truth about your life purpose and realizing that, I don't know, something about the dream. So let's just look at these other cards. So your dreams are changing, which also means that you're changing, your vision is changing, your desires are changing. And so, I mean, change is perfectly okay. In fact, the universe is always looking to change because it doesn't want to stay stagnant. But you're changing in a way where you're waking up and you're realizing something that you were once chasing, or maybe you've been experiencing that dream and it's no longer fulfilling, which means there's something new. There's a new dream that is waiting to come true for you. Group number 2. Okay, assertion. It's time for you to change what you're focusing on, what you're dreaming about. Oh, you're waking up from that collective spell that you've been stuck within. You're waking up to the truth, your own truth. Truth about your own passions, your own dreams, your own visions, your own purpose, something more fulfilling. Remember, the sun in Aries is asking you to really just follow what makes you happy. And you have the power within you at any time to change what you choose to focus on and what you choose to pursue. So if you are just ready for a new chapter, then you chose the right pile. Because in this chapter of your life, you are going through a metamorphosis, a transformation, but this transformation is something that you're choosing because you're looking for something different, something maybe more meaningful, or maybe something more exciting. All right. Projections. Interesting. Oh my gosh. So you've got the number 7, the number 7. I'm going to put this right here. I don't want to cover up the dragonfly. So the interesting theory about the dragonfly is that they begin their life underwater, and then when they mature and, their eyes get bigger and they start bulging, they start seeing more light, they start seeing more truth, and then they come out of the water with wings and they fly away, they're free. So in a sense, this could be described as this metamorphosis that you're going through. Although I don't think that you have to, experience what it feels like to be a dragonfly. But yeah, your wishes are changing, your hopes, your desires. Maybe everything that you thought you ever wanted is changing. And it's supposed to be happening. So, okay, let's pull some more cards for you. Group number 2. I'm going to pull some Astro Matrix, if I can get them to shuffle for me. Group number 2, what does group number 2 need to become aware of? What will surprise group number 2 soon? How many of you follow Bashar? Bashar.org, Daryl Anka, and Bashar likes to call people a dream thief. It's like, it's okay if you've been following this facade, this collective facade of this dream, or what some people might call it, the American dream, or some sort of fantasy dream. It's like a collective dream. You're waking up to your own individual truth and the purpose of why you're here. It's a spiritual truth, your authentic self. And this is what might be surprising you right now, especially if you're experiencing shifts in your mind or consciousness even. You might be starting to see yourself from a different reflection or a different perspective, or things just don't seem to be the usual. This is when you know that you're going through some sort of subconscious changes and also conscious changes. But everything is happening to empower you, to inspire you, to allow you to manifest better, to create a better life, or, something new that you're wanting to experience. And this blank contract here is saying that right now you are at this point in your life where you can literally write your story. What is it that I want to experience next? Because that will manifest for you. So what do you want to experience next? It'll be easier if you choose an emotion. I want to feel inspired and free. Or I want to feel loved and emotionally supported. I want to feel full, capable. I want to experience unconditional love. Choose your own words. Or you can choose mine, I don't care. Right? I want to know the truth. I want to see the truth about life or other people, or maybe you want to access your Akashic records. Honestly, this is a great possibility in a way. So this just reminded me, this is the whole reason, I don't want to say the whole reason, but once upon a time, I was asking my own spirit guide, okay, I just want to know. I don't like not knowing things. I want to know why my life is changing. And it led me to numerology and then astrology. And in fact, the numerology and the astrology from my birthday helped me to gain a higher perspective. And it helped me to realize things that I wouldn't have just naturally thought of on my own. So in essence, when you follow your astrology transits or you learn from your birthday knowledge, it will bring you new awareness, new information that you can use to change your life in whatever way you choose. You can align with your transits. Check this out. So this is, of course, the Knight of Cups. So this is you pursuing a new purpose or a new dream with passion, compassion, with heart, with inspiration, freedom. What is it that you want to create? What new reality would you wish to manifest? If you can redefine your daily reality, be specific. Sit down, write it out. The slate is blank. What do you truly want to experience next? And it's going to manifest for you. And you may be surprised. The more general you are, meaning unspecific, the more that you can declare, let's just say, for example, I want to experience true unconditional love and support from another human. I mean, obviously, you've got Knight of Cups here, you've got King of Cups, you have the Lovers here, right? Maybe this is what you're really wishing for. If you just simply declare, I'm ready to experience true unconditional love, either it's something you want to do on your own or you're wanting another person to show you unconditional love. And you just simply start repeating this as an affirmation. Or, I attract unconditional love. My life is, you can use the words in whatever way you wish to. You're going to instantly start manifesting and attracting unconditional love. Because emotions are still technically in the 5D, the ether, and your dream starts there. And then when you nurture it and you feed it, it grows. This is why sometimes dreams don't really always work out perfectly, because we start to wonder, we start to question, we start to doubt. But when you don't, right? Don't do any of those, but believe in yourself, get excited about it. And just state that you're ready for this dream to come true. This is what you really want to experience. You're probably going to be surprised as to how soon you're noticing how you're getting attention from other people, if this is what you want. So what if you don't want to experience unconditional love? Maybe you want to experience complete liberation and freedom. Maybe you want to be single. So script what you wish to manifest and experience in your reality next, and then believe, but watch how your interactions with your daily reality begin to change to match your new affirmations and your new intentions. This is the best way that I can interpret your pile number 2. This is available to you. By the way, something has recently shifted in the collective consciousness on the planet. Well, this is a one universal year. So technically, as of this year, even more so as of like April of this year, manifesting is happening faster. Sometimes kind of like a lightning bolt. So experiment with these ideas. Choose what you want to experience next. Declare that into your reality and watch your reality change to bring you what you desire. Be careful what you're wishing for, but when you practice and you focus on this and you believe and you trust, and this is what you really want, you're going to be seriously shocked and surprised what happens next. So there's a saying, the proof is in the pudding. You need to do that and it will provide proof to you of what you're manifesting. So I'm loving your messages, but there's something here that's saying you have the power to manifest everything that you need to completely change your life in accordance to, well, how you really prefer to be living your life. So this is more like your holodeck, your assimilation, your reality. You can change it by manifesting things instantly by your own choosing and what you believe. So group 2, these are your messages. I really hope that you enjoyed this pick a card reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If you're interested in learning more about metaphysics and changing reality, your astrology, your numerology, or anything that I said here, I do offer a coaching platform on Patreon. So come and check that out if you want, or you can request a mini reading there as well if you just want a pre-recorded mini reading. But that being said, these are your messages. You have the power to create more than what you realize that you can create. So have a nice day. If you were drawn to another pile, it's perfectly fine to choose another pile and see what else might surprise you next. Okay, bye for now. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your pick a card message for today. If you chose the Mahogany Obsidian crystal, what will surprise you next? So let's find out. First, I'm going to put your Mahogany Obsidian over here off to the side. Let's put it right there. I might need to adjust the light a little bit. Group number 3, what will surprise you next? Wow, so the prickly horned cactus. Oh, something about your sensitivities, your body, and the sun. Okay. How many of you are sensitive? How many of you, your emotions, or you're feeling more sensitive to things, something in your body that might be freaking you out? So the sun is actually activating things in your physical senses. It's also part of your natural intuition, which is in your physical body. So pay attention because these are messengers. Okay, authenticity. Interesting. Oh my gosh. So you have the number 29, aka 11. Now you've got 38, your authentic self. Also, 11. 11, 11. Here's your sign, group number 3. It's like a portal. It's a gateway. It's enlightenment. It's information. So information is coming, oh my gosh, from the sun, the activations, affecting your physical senses, awakening your authentic true self. It's removing the veils that have been blocking you from something. Oh, check this out. Now you've got enlightenment here as well. The number 19 might be, I'm going to leave this down here, out of the glare. So the forest temple, yeah, your heart Okay, your heart, your body, your chakras are coming online. Your authentic self, your higher self, technically, is in the process of integrating into your physical avatar. You want me to say that again? Your higher self, which is in the 5D, is embodying more of your physical experience to enlighten you, to empower you, to align you, to receive enlightenment on your path, your journey out this time. So another amazing message, the Mahogany Obsidian chose your pile. And the Mahogany Obsidian, one of the benefits spiritually is said to protect your spiritual energy. It protects your aura, so you're in a safe space. So how many of you have been experiencing really freaky things happening in your body, your health, in different parts of the body? This is why the more you can open up and allow that light to come and infiltrate, integrate into your flesh and bones, the symptoms will become lessened and they will vanish. They will go away because your soul, your higher self is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's blending. It's coming into your earthbound experience. Okay. So at some point you're asking your higher self or you're wanting to connect with something higher. So it's another aspect of you, your higher heart. This is pretty cool. So what more do we need to know? Group number 3, versatility. Right, it's aligning you with more information. Like you've got another number 11. And even the Gemini symbol kind of looks like the number 11. So you might be seeing 11 everywhere. 11, 11, 11, 111. Okay. Technically, in the higher perspective, the universe is sending you information that is activating the codes in your body to help you to wake up to your true and authentic self and your true and your authentic purpose. So notice how the body is flexible. So it's asking you to be more flexible with your body. Maybe try yoga or stretching or something like that, but I think even more so, this higher consciousness is wanting you to connect with your physical body, your senses, your emotions, your organs, your tissues, your chakras, your heart. Everything's activating. It's coming online. It's kind of like turning on a computer. But what if you don't need a plastic or a metal device to access consciousness? What if that's what your body is becoming? And you can tune it to any specific frequency or antenna that you choose to receive more enlightenment. Well, that's pretty cool. I love the fact you have Sun, Aquarius, so there are some major astrology transits that are affecting you right now too, but they're transforming you. Oh, it's also transforming your physical body. So how many of you have been freaking out by some sort of physical, like for me, it's been my teeth, my teeth, and I'm like, whoa, what in the heck is going on with my teeth and my gums, and something is changing. But I kind of connected that to my expression, the words that I say, not only to myself, but the information that I'm sharing with other people. And it's been out of alignment, which is why I'm always looking for a better way to interpret or share information. Or, this is also part of my YouTube journey. It's helped me to change how I express or how I interpret, because it's also been helping me to align with my higher purpose of expression. And so sometimes we start experiencing physical symptoms in our body that kind of freak us out a little bit. But when you tune in to whatever that is, sensitivity, you'll realize that it's there to let you know how to come back into alignment with your true and authentic self. Okay, interesting. Harmony. I have recently started talking about, I created an affirmation video about inviting peace within the body, because I myself also learned that The fastest way to heal the physical, the emotional, the mental is to just align with peace. How do you align with peace? You have to find a way to go into meditation to remove yourself and maybe put yourself in that 0 point fluid field where there's no chaos that exists in this state of harmony. The more you can meditate yourself into this 0 point, away from all of the chaotic stuff that's happening on the planet, the quicker you're going to heal your physical and your emotional and your mental bodies as well. Because your physical, emotional, and mental bodies are also part of your human experience. That's the best way. You know what this is making me think of? This is making me think of, it's a new concept that people are using. It'll come to me. Okay, let's just pull your tarot card, shall we? Group 3. I think we want that one. This will surprise you next. I don't know if I want that extra card. And I just almost dropped one. Group 3. The word I was trying to look for, that technology, it was something about your blueprint. Oh, sorry. I love the fact that you have the ace of, I didn't mean to put that upright. Something to do with your codes, right? And body consciousness. I know someone watching this knows what I'm talking about, but I don't. I don't practice it. The Star, the Hanged One, the Four of Swords. Yeah, you can tune into this unique frequency and activate. Oh my gosh, you can totally reprogram everything in your physical. You can reprogram your blood, your consciousness, your beliefs. You can reprogram your organs. You can reprogram your mind, your thoughts. You can reprogram your body parts. You can reprogram everything that you believe. So your human body is a device for higher consciousness. It's your technology, not necessarily AI. The difference between AI information and your human consciousness information is that AI is just a computer. It assimilates and it uses information that humans have given it. However, when you tune into your sensitivities, you are activating higher levels of awareness and information to help you on your journey. But this is something that's activating. So here you've got the sun again and these solar rays and activations. Look at all this energy. So Pentacles in the beginning of the interpretation of tarot, which was the 1400s, maybe even before. Pentacles originally were energy, magic, essence, your power to manifest. Had nothing to do with money when tarot was first being interpreted. Nothing to do with money. In a sense, you don't need money to manifest or change or reprogram yourself, your life, your body, your health, your mind, your emotions. You tap into this new information. Fortunately, Uranus right now is in Gemini, which is an air sign. And so you can choose to connect with this planet to retrieve new, higher-minded knowledge and information. Where Uranus is transiting in your astrology transit, your specific house right now is where Uranus is assisting you. And it's all about innovation. Tapping into new information that you have the power to tap into new information that doesn't already exist here on the planet in the collective field, is what I'm trying to say. Group number 3. You can tune into the ether beyond the earth. You can tune into the stars, your higher self, your soul. Go beyond the veil of the planet Earth. Actually, you've got so many suns here. I think that the sun is one of your spirit guides. So especially if you resonate with like Ra or even Hathor, Isis, they all have like resonance with the sun consciousness. And I feel also the sun is you probably enjoy sun or the sunshine. There are deeper reasons why you are a sun lover, because in a sense, the sun is an aspect of your higher self, and it also holds wisdom and information. And remember, the sun isn't on the planet. The sun gives the planet life. So it still has information that you can access, integrate, and understand. So remember, this will surprise you next. The biggest surprise is your physical body is a separate intelligence from your mind and who you think you are, and it's communicating with you through these sensitivities. When you pay attention specifically to these sensitivities, it will reveal to you those mystical messages or the information or the guidance that you need for that purpose of enlightenment, for your life path, your journey, your purpose, your dreams, whatever it is that you're navigating right now in your life. In the least, I would say with certainty very soon, group number 3, you're going to experience a very huge, powerful, and profound shift in your consciousness, your intelligence, the wisdom and intelligence that you have the capacity to access beyond the earth realm. And these aren't necessarily things that were spoken of even 10 years ago and before then, because honestly, so much began to change after 2012. In fact, after 2012, it was when I started paying more attention to my body, my chakras. That's when my sensitivities really started awakening. So it kind of all is coming together too, for me. So you have a collective purpose here on the planet to share your consciousness, but this is new information based on new earth, new technology, but it's more about human technology, organic human technology. Doesn't need anything artificial. Wow. So something just said you're becoming a magnificent being of higher consciousness. And you can choose when you tune into this, you can embody it, you can integrate it, allow it to activate in your 3D body and construct. And you can tune into this at any particular time that you choose, but it's a practice, right? It's a devotion. It's an inner knowing. Okay. This is going to surprise you next. Group number 3, this is the best way I can interpret this. So I hope you enjoyed your video reading today. If you did, please do click the like button. If you're curious or interested in any of this kind of stuff, feel free to, you can request a private reading from me, or you can sign up for coaching on Patreon. And I will share what I know with you, and I can help you to align with your credentials, which is technically your blueprint, everything that you were born with, that you brought with you into this experience. You can align with it, you can activate it, and you can access this all within yourself whenever you're ready to. Anyway, all my links are in the description box. Have a wonderful day, pile number 3, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4. If you chose the Golden Healer Crystal, welcome to your pick a card messages for today. This will surprise you soon. Or you're probably wondering, what will surprise me soon? So I'm going to put your crystal over here. Let's put it, it's really light, right? Really light in color. Okay, that's good. Group 4. Yeah, if you let me, I would just sit here and play with a crystal all day long, but I think you would probably get bored and you would leave to go find something more interesting. So group 4, closing door, completion, meditation, and stillness, deep quiet. The number 5, the number 11. What will surprise you soon? Something deeper is activating within your consciousness. Courage, the number 3, Aspen Spirit. Riches, ooh. Something is about to bless your life. I'm trying to tap into that. Excitement. Interesting. So over here you've got Saturn. And to me, the individual on this horse looks like Saturn. You know what this looks like? Venus. Or I'm just feeling Venus energy. There's Mercury. Look, you've got 1111. Although that's the symbol for Gemini, but it looks like 1111. Riches, rewards, something exciting. Wow. Okay. There's significant change happening soon for group number 4, and this will probably surprise you. It may just shock you. So let's look at the numbers. You got the number 3 and the number 3. Maybe you've been on a path of mastering a level of communication or enlightenment. Okay, sharing. Something is about to start blessing you. You're going to be receiving something. We need tarot cards. Okay, group 4. we need tarot cards for group number 4. The golden healer, for whatever reason, it's making me think of the golden spiral, the spiral of life. Group 4, what will surprise you soon? How is group 4 about to be blessed beyond their imagination? That's what I'm feeling it is. Group 4. Well, there's 2 cards there. I wanted this one, I think, as well. Let's find out. Group number 4. Okay. Jupiter, Capricorn, Saturn, Capricorn. So what is about to bless you soon is a planetary alignment with your midheaven. Midheaven is your destiny. It's something that you are destined to experience. It is who you are destined to become in your life path and your purpose. Something is happening completely unexpectedly, very soon, suddenly and unexpectedly. New opportunity. Check this out. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like whatever this is that's happening, you're being blessed soon with clear intuition, perception. You're aligning with your higher self, your higher ideals, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. Again, it could be resonating with, well, we've got the number 9, 10, 11. In astrology, the 9th house is your higher ideals, what you believe, the kind of lifestyle or your philosophy. 10 is the public version of yourself, how you show up in the world. It could also be your career. 11 is your groups, your affiliations with others. Sometimes this also includes social media. Since the birth of social media, the 11th house can also be reflecting your social media groups. So you are expanding. The blessings in your life are expanding, but your intuition is also expanding you, helping you to reshape how you express yourself, the number 33. So I wouldn't be surprised if your life path 33-6, because that's the whole purpose of this entire life, is to find a way to authentically express yourself by sharing your gift. In a sense, you could say with the 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, this is almost saying that the income that you are receiving, or your capacity to earn, is going to be amplified. And you will have the opportunity to watch it grow as well. So technically there's Pentacles, Pentacles. This is technically a Pentacle, but this is the power of your magic, the power of persuasion, your influence. But your intuition is also, there's something very unique that is activating within your unique expression, pile number 4. And when you choose to show up in the world to share your unique perspective with others in any way, you're going to receive blessings in return. Okay, so this is aligned with what I call spiritual abundance, because the more you operate from your higher truth, your authentic self, in a way that you show up as your true expression with the intention to help the collective, to help the planet, to help other people. This is all like new earth, AG perspective. But you realize the more authentic you are, the more loving you are, the more you share your frequency, your knowledge, your wisdom, your insight with anyone else, you will receive blessings in return. So spiritual abundance isn't just money, it's everything else that you need. So you will align with your perfect home. You will align with a different location geographically if you're wanting to move. You're aligning with your true heart, but you're also aligning with a higher perspective of yourself, your higher self. So this excitement, this is news. This is a chapter that's happening in your life. Maybe you've already been working on yourself and your authenticity and what you create and what you share. And maybe you've been working on showing up in a positive way. And so you have completed this process and this announcement, this excitement, this something new. It's almost like a, how should I describe this? It's an opportunity for a new life. But what's guiding you, or what is trying to guide you right now, is not just your physical senses or your desire to go get money so that you can move into other things. It's your intuitive intelligence. In that quiet stillness, in that meditative state, when you are receptive, when you're listening, when you're working with the universe, your higher self, and the earth, to help the earth. Oh, so you've got a bigger purpose. You're helping the earth shift its consciousness too, which will also help the nature and the animals and the humans. So your consciousness is shifting, your mindset is shifting. At least you have the power to shift this into this higher level if you choose. Nothing's going to force you to do it. It's something that you desire. So this is definitely the 5D concept, but it really is possible to align and access the 5D now in your 3D experience. But you have to use your physical body and your physical senses to tune into the 5D essence. That's why the 5 is here. But there's also significant change happening in your life. You are taking on more responsibility for your words, your thoughts, your intentions, your actions, and your heart. So it's no longer just for you, for the sake of you, to empower you. You're coming into this new experience or this new chapter where you now have the ability to take what you know, what you have, what you've already learned. This is wisdom. This is knowledge. This is a perception. This is your intuition. This is your gift and part of your purpose that you can offer to in whatever way you choose to express it. So remember, you have free will. It's most important to just follow your heart, follow your intentions. What are you excited about? What are you ready to experience or navigate? So this is almost like an announcement. Mercury and Gemini, Saturn is probably more specifically where you can take responsibility for and claim all of these benefits and these blessings and rewards, wherever Saturn is currently transiting in your astrology. And that's the current transit. It's not your natal. The natal just kind of shows you what you're born with, what was normal, what was the foundation that you started from. But I feel like you've learned so much so far in this lifetime. And so when you tune into the abundance and the essence of the 5D and the inspiration, and you activate your intuition, and you start using your form of expression to help the planet, you're going to start receiving more blessings. And for those of you who have already been doing this, you're going to start receiving more riches soon. Whatever these riches are, this is what you have earned. It's the abundance. It's the essentials that you need, the resources, including money. And everything that you've been wanting or wishing for, like, again, if you've been wanting to move or go somewhere else, maybe you don't like your current location or your reality, maybe you just need a new view or a new scenery or something, everything is working together. Technically, in the bigger picture, in the higher mind, you are activating this new chapter for yourself based on what you say, what you believe, what you feel, what you share, and what your intentions are. Especially if you are now speaking intentions, not only to benefit and enhance your life, but also hold this intention for other fellow people, human beings, to have a shared experience as well. It's something that you can wish for the collective. Wow, so you have the power within, of course, this is something when you tune your body, your mind, everything has to come into alignment with this higher purpose. You can shift the entire level of consciousness on the entire planet, including the planet too. So you've got superpowers, pile number 4. And this might surprise you. It's probably going to surprise you soon. I don't know how this is going to show up for you. It's really important for you to just pay attention and tune into this new higher enlightenment. Get answers, guidance for your questions, and follow through with that. So, all right, this will probably surprise you next. There's supposedly a huge astrological shift that's happening even over the next couple of days. So it might be happening this soon. Just wanted to share that with you. So I hope you enjoyed your video reading, group number 4. If you did, please do click the like button. And if you have any comments or anything, always feel free to share. You're perfectly welcome to choose another pile if you want to gain more wisdom or knowledge that can be helpful for you. Other than that, if you're interested in learning how to tune your technology, meaning your physical body, to align with higher consciousness, I offer 30-day coaching, 30 days at a time on Patreon. Or you're always welcome to just request a simple pre-recorded video reading from me as well. My links are in the description box. You are awesome. Prepare yourself, ground yourself, anchor yourself, group number 4. And have a nice day. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now.